Welcome back to my channel. I am Elizabeth with Elizabeth Ayler Fitness, and I go live every single day on here and my YouTube, sharing with you guys everything when it comes to fat loss, hormones, gut health, fitness. And I look at things as a little bit different when it comes down to it. So today I have a topic that has been highly requested and is actually one of my expertise. So today we're going to be diving into why diets fail for women over 40. And anybody that is on a current fat loss phase, you are going to benefit from this video. So don't think if you're not 40 or over that or in perimenopause that you won't benefit. But the truth is, well, we're going to dive right into it. So if you guys are new, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube. Again, I save all of these videos here. We're already on day 40, I think 42, and whatever. We're just going into it. So here's the deal. If you feel this way, you feel like what used to work no longer works for you. You tried every diet out there. You have maybe you have a hysterectomy or you're perimenopause or postmenopause. You feel like you're losing muscle. You're eating less. You feel like your metabolism is slowing down. Sleep sucks. Energy is down. Cravings through the roof. And then all of a sudden, we start having these shifts in our mindset. More anxiety, more depression, thyroid issues, hormone imbalance. Like all of this comes together. So this is the problem. I'm going to put it in like a problem solution method. So I'm going to break down 5 key reasons why diets fail for my woman over 40. So the first one is we have to understand if we are hitting perimenopause, this is a period of time where we are losing muscle at a rate of 40 to 50% faster. It's around age 40, 45, and then menopause is just one day. You're in menopause, boom. But perimenopause is that important stage that we really want to jump on and capitalize so that when we go into menopause, we're going towards longevity. We feel our best self. We look our best self. We can lift things up, body composition, all of that. So when we hit perimenopause, we have these hormone shifts in our estrogen, progesterone, testosterone. You may feel, like I said, like you're losing muscle. If you're doing more cardio, that may even exacerbate it. If we're not hitting our macros, that may too, like protein. So the problem is when we hit 40, 45, we're so stuck on doing what we did in the past, what used to work, the low calories, the more cardio, eating more of that bodybuilder diet where it's, your white rice, your chicken, your broccoli. And you're like, why is this not working anymore? I feel like I have stubborn fat. If you are 40 or over that and you feel this way, these tips are going to change your life. Okay. So first off, you guys understand part 1 is why we are having that body change when we are hitting 40. We have shifts in our body, in our hormones. We're losing muscle at a faster rate. We're not capitalizing on the strength. We're not capitalizing on our macros, our nutrition, our stress, all of that. And we get to the place where we just start feeling worse and worse and worse, cravings, energy. We don't know what to do because we always revert back to what we used to do when we were younger, which used to work, no longer does. So the second thing, a lot of us, when we hit that 40, like I said, we go back to what we did. We try to go back to the fewer calories. We feel like our metabolism is slowing down. We feel like we're losing muscle. There's something called metabolic adaptation. It's not that your metabolism has slowed down and it's broken. It's that when we cut calories, say you cut your calories to 1,000 calories, depending on your genetics, the amount of muscle, all of that, your body adapts and that becomes your new maintenance. So if we've been at 1,000 calories for a while and that's your maintenance, we can't just keep trying to cut your calories and run you into the floor. We already have hormone things going on. We got thyroid issues going on. Your body is going to be in a stressed out state, higher cortisol. It's going to hold on to the fat. You're going to feel more bloated, more run down. So we got to do the opposite. We got to shift. We got to work on bridging all of the gaps together so that you're able to balance your hormones, start building muscle, get in the nutrition, and build that metabolism back up, okay? The next thing, well, I kind of mentioned this, is the hormone shifts. That's another way to overcome this weight loss plateau when we hit 40, 50, or even just having a hysterectomy. And I really, really just want to share a quick little story with you. So there's a client of mine. Her name is, well, we'll just say it starts with the J. I don't want to throw names all out there all the time, but here's the deal. She actually came to me. She had a hysterectomy when she was 42. She'd been to every single trainer. She was doing low carb. She was training so hard, but she was losing muscle. She was like almost created a unhealthy relationship with food because she was scared of fat, scared of carbs. She didn't know what to eat. She was storing the belly fat and she was frustrated. She spent years trying all these different things out, all these diets. She came to me. We are now eating more food. She has created such an incredible relationship with food that, you know what, guys? She is going out. She is traveling. Her stress is down. Her sleep is good. Her energy is to the roof. She's in her 50s now. She's 57 years old, and she looks her strongest, sexiest self and feels her best self. She told me, Elizabeth, I feel better now than I did 15, 20 years ago. And it's because when we hit our menopause, when we hit period menopause, if we have a hysterectomy, what used to work no longer works. We have to shift things over. We have to start looking at our thyroid, our gut health, our hormones, stress, sleep. We cover things up with medication. We have thyroid issues, we take a medication. We have, bloating, we try to take a pill. We never look at why are we having these issues? And by not addressing them, we're never getting to the root cause. And it's like this circle. So I saved kind of like the best for last. I have a tip for you guys on how to change this to shift things around. But before that, I am so excited to announce, you know what time it is. It is time for my next 90-day transformation challenge. And we keep it simple, guys. I struggled for years, tried every diet out there, carnivore, keto, vegan, raw vegan. I had thyroid issues. I felt like I was losing muscle in my 20s. I didn't know what to do. And a part of my 90-day transformation challenge, I help my clients get results fast. We're not focusing on calories in versus calories out when it comes to fat loss. We're looking at thyroid, gut, hormones, training smarter versus harder. And I set my clients up so that, after these 12 weeks, they have all the tools for sustainable results. Because if there's 3 key things I believe in is number 1, working smarter versus harder for our body. Number 2 is that stronger and sexier with age, because like I said, look, we're celebrating. I love Zoom. I love these things. Stronger and sexier with age, because no matter what, I would say a good 80% of my clients are in this over 40 age, transforming their body after all the doctor says you're too old, you have all these hormone issues. And the cool thing is too, which I'm going to say this, I'm going to say it really fast. The cool thing too is that a lot of clients come to me and they don't realize they have all of these other issues. They come to me. So example, one of my clients came to me for my challenge. We had everything set up. Okay. 6 weeks in, she let me know that she had severe, just her whole face would swell up, all red. Her eyes would be swollen shut. And she actually had histamine issues. I had severe gut issues. If you have not seen my SIBO story, please watch it on my YouTube. It's under my SIBO playlist. It is going to open your eyes to a whole nother level, completely shift your mindset on fat loss now. But my whole point is she had all these issues. They were giving her different medications to try to she was ending up with steroid creams, all of these medications that really, really disrupt our gut microbiome. And she's been dealing with this her whole life. When she let me know, I'm like that person, I don't want people to not feel good. So I shifted things around and her whole face has cleared up. Guys, it's completely gone after having years of histamine through elimination of 2 things, dairy, gluten, and then I focused on helping her rebuild her gut lining. So it all starts in the gut. If you're struggling with chronic cravings, low energy, cutting your calories, stubborn, and you're cutting your calories, you're not sleeping good, you're storing belly fat. It's not as simple as cut your calories more, especially for my women over 40. I am preaching this because it's the truth. And if you've been on 1,000 calories or you're under that, Maybe you don't even know and you track for a week and you're like, wow, they're so low. Here's the deal, guys. Cutting them lower is not going to fix it. Cutting them lower is going to run you more into the floor. And I want to leave you guys with one tip. For all my women over 40, I want you to ask yourself this year. Okay? Well, I want you to start with this. I'm going to give you one tool instead of a mindset tool. One tool I would highly suggest is looking at your life and asking you, where is the best place for me to, or where in my life can I start incorporating a small shift? Because we think we need all of these extremes to get results. A big thing for my menopause woman is getting in some strength training. So if you don't have access to a gym, I customize all my clients' programs for my challenge. If they're at home, if they're in gym, Planet Fitness, whatever equipment we have, but find what fits best with your schedule. You do not need a gym. You could transform your body at home. Check out my 2 lives ago. I did a whole video on 3 get fit with a busy life tips. Check that video out. And start trying to incorporate some strength training in your life. That's going to build lean muscle mass. That's going to help with your joints, your tendons, your ligaments, and more muscle, less fat, higher metabolism. If you guys need help, all my women out there, you tried every diet out there, send me over that DM on Instagram or head to the show notes below. Let's get you feeling stronger and sexier with age, in and out of the gym in 45 minutes to an hour max, and transforming our body. You don't need to do 7 days a week. You don't need to run yourself to the floor. And this actually goes against us when we get older sometimes. It can be too much of an extreme and lead to other issues. So I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. I have a brand new video. Please, please, please share this with a friend. Invite them. Make sure you are subscribed, because if you're not, you're missing out. We're talking gut, hormones, you name it. And I'm so excited. Again, I'm so grateful for you. And tomorrow, our video is epic. I love you guys.